Hello and welcome to the IBERDROLA World Junior Team Championships, taking place for the first time in the beautiful city of Bilbao in northern Spain. Well, 52 teams started the week in this competition. It's a record entry for World Team Championships. There's been 6 days of competition, which started with pool stages, gradually working through to the knockout stage, and today culminating in the final. And here's the route to the final for these two teams today. It's an all-Asian final, China v Malaysia, and you have to say China have looked very good all the way through, yet to drop a match. Straightforward quarter-final win against Chinese Taipei and a good victory last night against a very competitive Japanese team. Malaysia, on the other hand, had it a little bit tougher. Great win in the quarter-finals for them against their local rivals, Indonesia. And then last night they were able to see off a very good, very talented Thailand team 3-1. And that leaves us with today's final, and what a final it looks as though it's going to be.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finals of IBERDROLA World Championships.
Well, just getting images here of the team huddles which took place just a couple of minutes before.
China and Malaysia.
Here's the Chinese team in its entirety. Not all playing tonight, of course, but if you're looking to pick out some stars there, on the women's side, you'd have to say that Chen Yufei is already making a name for herself, not only at junior level, but also at senior level, recently coming off a quarter-final at Super Series level already. And here was the Malaysian team huddle from earlier on. And there's the makeup of the team. And again, you'd say probably the star of the team is the current junior world champion in ladies singles, Yufei. Won the title last year in Lima. And she's led a team so well this week, yet to lose a game. And tonight they're banking on her very heavily because she's not only playing the ladies singles, a favoured event, but they've also put her in the ladies doubles as well. Shows how much confidence they've got in her. And here's the order of play. We'll be starting with the mixed doubles and moving through to the men's singles, ladies singles, men's doubles and ladies doubles. And as I say, the interesting fact there is that Malaysia are gambling very much on Yufei, their star player, by playing her over 2 events.
Representing Malaysia, Chen and Thinaah.
Here come the Chinese mixed. Sure, there'll be a few nerves in both teams. They'll be anxious to get underway. They've been here warming up now for a couple of hours. It'll be the formalities first, the toss of the coin. Teams having the choice of whether to choose service, or if they've got a preferred end that they prefer to play from, that they've found during the week has suited them better. There is a slight drift in the hall. It's a little bit quicker, playing away from the camera as you're seeing it. Well, looks as though China have got the choice. Yeah, looks as though China took service, leaving Malaysia with the choice of ends. Well, here's a star in the making, you'd have to say. Jiting, ranked number 2 in the junior rankings for mixed doubles, but at the same time he's also top ranked in the men's doubles as well. And I have to say, this pair have already won the Asian Junior Championships this year, and they were also actually in the final of the individual World Junior Championships last year. So they've got a lot of experience at this level. There we see it. To you. World rank 1 in mixed, but also world rank 1 in the ladies doubles as well at the junior level. And again, another player who's already starting to make inroads at senior level. We've been seeing them more and more on the senior tour circuit as the years progressed. There's China's route, just confirming what we were saying earlier on. Yet to drop a game. It's a formidable record. But certainly last night they were pushed in all 3 matches against Japan. Here's the Malaysian pair, Chen Tang, ranking of 15 in mixed doubles. Been playing mainly on the junior circuit this year. Probably more known in Malaysia for his men's doubles, but a very, very useful mixed player as well. And his partner, Thinaah, not played so much mixed this year. Not so many matches on the ranking, but don't worry about that ranking there, that's not realistic. This is a girl who's very capable of playing all 3 events. Malaysia's showing confidence in her, putting her into the final. And there's Malaysia's route through to the final. Not quite as straightforward as China, but still very, very solid all the way through. As I say, probably the key match for them was the quarter-final against Indonesia, their old rivals. Came through that in 2.5 hours, 3-1 victory. Then almost exactly the same time in the semi-final last night against Thailand. Another very competitive match.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Chen and Thinaah. And on my left, China, represented by Jiting and Yu.
It'll be Yu to serve first, one of the stars of this team. World rank 1 in mixed and ladies doubles at junior level. Here we go. It's an interesting first rally already. Both girls fighting hard to take the initiative in the front of the court. Wow, great reactions there. Push return onto the body, but the racket work was so quick. Yeah, that's good. That's what the Malaysian coach will be wanting to see. Seeing Thinaah right up tight to the net, trying to get control of that front court position. It's a good block again. Just out the side, good idea though. Trying to switch the play, give herself a chance to get forward. Well, some good defence there from Malaysia, but it's going to be very tough for them to win this match from defence. I'm sure the coaches will be already trying to get through to them that they've got to get control of that front area, create their own attacking opportunities. Yeah, it's good play. Good play from the Malaysian girl there. Getting into that net, getting tight on the net. Not giving the Chinese any space, and that's a good interception. good block, good play, good mix. Really good, seeing the opportunity to get the block in, and quickly in after it to play the finishing kill from the net. Very good mixed doubles. Do there, showing that she's equally capable of finishing in the front court. No hesitation. Very confident player. Good defense. Jiting trying to impose himself on the attack there. But Thinaah equal to the task, and again miscommunication. Maybe signs there that these two haven't played a lot together. They haven't played any tournaments together this year. Just a slight misunderstanding there down the centre of the court. Only natural. Again, good tactics, trying to block the shuttle on return of serve, looking for the take return. It's good enough to force the error. Just forced it a little bit there. Worked the opportunity really well. Forced Du Yu away from the net position. That created the space, but just missed it. Good play from Thinaah there, very, very solid from the rear court. Didn't panic when she was caught at the back of the court, kept the shuttle coming down, played with good margins, and eventually won the mistake. Good play, tight game. That's a bit unlucky. Right place, right idea. I think a lot of people are expecting this game to maybe be a little bit one-sided. This Chinese pair have been very dominant in junior tournaments this year, but the Malaysian pair putting up a great show so far. Yeah, again set up by the nice return, the nice block to the mid-court, forcing the Chinese pair to hit up and taking the opportunity on the attack. 8-all. And that's maybe an area we need to keep an eye on. Thinaah not played so much mix this year, and maybe that is the highest pressure situation in the mix for the girls, serving to the male player. Just looked a little nervous on service there. Went for the deception.
10-8.
Both the Chinese players went the wrong way. We'll see it here. They were both moving to the left. Changed the direction, but just pushed it out the side. Good serve, very solid. That takes us to the mid-game interval. Chinese pair with a three-point advantage. But it's been a good start. Both pairs had their moments. This game's a long way from over. I think both coaches will be talking about that front court area, about how critical it is to get control of that front court to create the attacking opportunities. Certainly the last couple of points there, Du Yu we see there just blocking off the shuttle, forcing the error. That's going to be the critical area.
20 seconds.
Yeah, both girls looking to get high on the court, try and dominate that position. So, Chinese 3-point advantage, 11-8, first game.
11-8.
First match of this World Team Championship final. It's good play.
12-8.
Jiting pushing, not afraid to come in. A lot of confidence in his partner. Good play.
Service over. 9-12.
Of course, this is the 14th edition of this Team Championships, World Junior Team Championships. And China have been very, very dominant in the previous editions. They've in fact won 10 of the 13 editions that have been held.
Service over.
And Malaysia are one of only 2 other countries to have won this title. There's only Malaysia and Korea outside of China that have actually won this team title. So 2 of the real stalwarts of this event facing off today. Good defense. Oh, that's very super play.
14.
Super conversion there from the defensive position, able to come up with a really quick drive into that rear court, which forced the error. Super technique to be able to switch from the backhand defensive position to take that on the forehand side and drive it across the court. Great technique. Good mix, nice return from Thinaah, setting up the attack for a partner, able to finish it in one shot. We'll see it, super little return, and the cross-court winner from a partner. Oh, great defense. Great rally. 1 point there, Thinaah
11,
on the floor, full length dive to get the drop shot back into play, but eventually working herself back into position and coming up with the winning cross-court drive. Good mixed. That's what the Malaysians were doing, 5-point gap. It was beginning to look a little bit ominous.
Okay.
Need to win a couple of those points to get their confidence up.
Back on court. Come on.
Thinaah just flexing the knee there. I hope she's not hurt it with that dive. She showed great athleticism to actually get the shuttle back into play. Just looks as though she might have knocked her knee a little bit. Well, comes up with a good serve though.
14.
This is the test for her though, serving to Jiting. He's very aggressive on return of serve. Went for the flick serve. Oh, that's an incredible shot.
14.
From here, it didn't look as though it was going to go over. Just clipped the net cord, leaving no chance for Duyu on the front court. Defense again. Good defense and good block afterwards as well. Keeping the pressure on Duyu in the front of the court. Good tactics. Well, that's 5 points in a row. Right back in it at 14 all. Let's see what she does with this serve this time. Here we're going to see it. Nice cross-court block. Follows it. Doesn't leave any space. Yeah.
15.
Last
14.
twice she'd gone with the flick serve, and Jiting just wasn't quite as aggressive because he was maybe expecting the flick serve.
Service over.
Well, that ends a really good run of points.
15 all.
It's got them right back into this game. 15 all and all to play for. Great shot, great shot.
Service over.
Stepped up the court, took it early, just held it and punched it down the line. Good technique. Good pressure again, maintaining the attack, keeping the pressure on the Chinese opponents.
17, 15.
Wow, this is a great turnaround from 5 points adrift to a 2-point advantage. Well, the world #1 player being asked a lot of questions here. And that's out again.
18, 15.
A lot of, well, they're questioning the service, but I think that's just frustration, really. Just a simple flick serve. I didn't really see any issues there. And that's a good serve, good variety. One flick, one short. Keeping the Chinese pair thinking. They don't know what's coming next.
Service over. 16, 19.
That's a good return, and that brings up 4 game point opportunities. Well, as I said, a lot of people are expecting the Chinese to run away with this first point. An untried Malaysian pair, but it looks like an inspired piece of selection at the moment.
Service over.
That's one save, but the pressure's on the server now.
20.
Chen can maybe afford to be a little bit aggressive here. Knows they've got a couple of chances. Yeah, setting himself on that front line. And he's done it. Super return, took the chance as I suggested. Was really positive, got the net roll. And that's a great start for the Malaysian team. Asking all the questions. Chinese pair, top of the world rankings, won the Asian Junior Championships. And suddenly at the end of that game, they started to look really frustrated. I did say at the beginning, take no notice of Thinaah's ranking of 360. She's making a mockery of that ranking, mixed doubles ranking. But it's purely because she's not played a lot of mixed. But she's a good all-round player, as she's showing us here. Well, as I say, the Chinese have had it their own way this week, yet to drop a match. So let's see how they respond to the setback of having lost the first game here in the final.
Second game. Level. Play. Service over. 1 love.
And look at that, set the point up well again. And all stemmed from that very aggressive return of serve. Taking the shuttle early, good leg drive. Just forced a little bit the attack there. Just a touch there. Sure, the Chinese coaches were trying to settle Du Yu down in the interval. Try and get her confidence back up on the front court. Tell her to keep going for the interceptions.
Service over.
But that's just a sign of how well Chen has returned serve there. Forcing, you know, that's in many ways that's a forced error, the way he's been returning. Well done. Good attack. Good pressure from the rear court.
2-3.
Good angle. Here we see it. That's a super steep angle which forces the error. Oh, good play, really good play. Good use of all four corners there, and eventually creating the space for the block. Very mature mixed play. Yep, warranted the celebration. Good play. Confident on the front court. Racket high, looking for the interception. Not trying to force it this time, just placing it. Very confident play.
Service over.
Heard Jiting this time. I think he read the flick there. He was ready for it. Still worth mixing it up, keeping the questions in the mind, making him less aggressive on the return of the short serve by using some flicks. Just out.
5-4.
Yeah, critical little battle there for the front court. Eventually it was the Malaysians that were forced to lift this time.
Yeah. Service over. 5-6.
Well, again, I'll say it again. It's the quality of Chen's return of short serve which is forcing these errors on service. I was just going to say good patience. He was patient during that rally, but then at the end just got carried away and forced it, hit out the side. Just needs to maintain his patience, keep mixing it up, just maintain the attack, keep the pressure on the Chinese pair. Good little period of the game for the Chinese pair. Jiting just beginning to get into the game a little bit more with his attacking play. A nice idea, playing the drop and trying to rotate into the net. Just missed the interception. The Chinese pair, as with the first game, making the better start. Looks as though they've got a chance of getting to the mid-game interval ahead. Well, great reactions, great reactions. Whoa, that's quality play from both pairs.
Service over.
Really top quality play from both pairs. Great reactions, great technique. Good rally. Just had the feeling in that rally we were watching Super Series, not Junior World Championships. A little bit lucky off the frame, but the racket was well placed. He had the racket up ready, made his own look. Gives them a chance of getting to the mid-game interval with a substantial advantage. That's good attack, good variety.
It's over. 7-10.
I think her Jiting there was anticipating the attack down the centre of the court. Went straight down the line instead and forced the error. It's a good play.
So it's over. 11.
But it's the Chinese pair that get to the mid-game interval with a 4-point advantage. Noticeable the coaches were really quick on there, weren't they? Didn't want to waste a second of this opportunity to get some messages across. Maybe they've seen something. Yeah, nice technique. Straight drive down the line from the backhand side. Well, this game's moving along quickly, isn't it? Only 8 minutes, but really good quality badminton.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Mm. 11-7.
Some nervous faces on the Chinese bench. That's nice to see. They're used to dominating this event.
Service over.
That's a good block.
8-11.
Slight misunderstanding there. Thinaah looking to try and rotate in and get to the net position, and a misunderstanding. A partner didn't read what she was doing. It's just a symptom that they haven't played many competitive matches together this year. Good return again. Yeah, but he's forced that out the rear of the court.
13-8.
As with the first game, Chinese with a 5-point advantage. It wasn't enough in the first game. Let's see whether it is here. Again, slight misunderstanding. Thinaah's looking to get forward and they haven't quite got it sorted out. That rotation when she's in the rear court. Got away with it that time though. He's missed it, set it up well. It's good play, down the line, keeping the play on himself. Just missed the interception, be disappointed there. Set it up really well, look. And not quite behind the shuttle, just missing a little bit of footwork there. And again goes for the deception.
15-9.
Yeah. 6-point advantage now though. Chinese creeping closer to leveling this matchup. Missed it, forced it again. Just got to keep his patience there, just go for the angle rather than the power. That's what's been winning the points in the first game. There you can see just a little bit of a thrash at that, big swing, too flat out of the court. That's good from Du. Very good. Good mix. Push to the side, step across, follow the plate. Leave no space on the straight. Good mix play. Just out the side. It's a good rally though. There's a lot happening in this game. There's a lot of skill being shown by both pairs. But at the moment, the teamwork and the combination play of Du and He just beginning to impose itself in this match. You can see that they've played a lot of badminton together. The understanding's there, the court coverage is there. Yeah, and that's another one. 10-point advantage should be enough for this game.
19,
Looks as though we're going to have a third game. Yeah, the easy put away.
so it's over.
That's better from Chen, just mixing the pace up. He's just been forcing it a little bit in this second game. He's got a little bit maybe just carried away. There, he took a bit of pace off, got a better angle, and forced the error. Block return again, nice and early.
20,
Well,
game point.
game points have arrived. And looks as though we'll be going into a third game.
Service over. 11, 20.
Yeah, good play.
12, 20.
And do them good if they can cling on and get a couple of points here, just get some rhythm back, get some confidence, changing around for the third game. And that's 3 in a row.
13, 20.
No, Malaysian pair don't want to change the shuttle, and I agree. I've only hit 5 or 6 times with that shuttle, no need to change that. No long rallies with it. But there we are, the inevitable point comes,
Second game,
and we're going to be treated to a third game.
13. 1 game off.
What a good start to this final. Really good quality match. There we see it, nice controlled return, finding the space in the mid-court. Well, there's confirmation, 1 game apiece, all to play for. And what an important point the first game always is in these team competitions, particularly in the final stages, the medal stages. Can create a little bit of momentum by winning that first game. There's the famous trophy, Thinaah trophy. First introduced in 2000, but it's already become an iconic trophy in the world of badminton. Well, still a little bit pensive on the Chinese bench there. A little bit of encouragement for their team. Well, Chinese pair first out. I guess that's normal, having won the second game reasonably comfortably. Malaysians using all the time they've got, getting a little bit of extra advice. Still, the tactics probably to try and get control of that front court. I think we need to see Chen being aggressive on return of serve still. And Thinaah really trying to get in and get control and create the attacking opportunities from the front court that she did so well in the first game. Now here we go. Third and deciding game.
Level. Play.
There it is, good block return. Immediately get the first chance on attack, but they've lost it. That's a good block. But he's missed it, forced it.
Service over. 1 love.
Good play from the Malaysian pair though. It was a good return of serve. They lost the attack, but then they were able to get it back with a good cross-court block. It's good mixed doubles. This is wild. That's a wild shot. Oh, super take. Oh, great play from Thinaah there. That was a net cord block that she almost used top spin. She rolled over the shuttle. That's great technique. Oh, it's sad we're not going to see that one again. That was super technique, really was.
Thank you.
Well, confident start, the first 2 points from the Malaysian pair. The Chinese thought it was all over after that second game, then have to think again. Oh, nice block.
Service over.
Good interception.
1.
So many young players in that situation drift towards the middle of the court, but Du Yu showing the experience she's got at senior level, anticipating the straight return and controlling the block really well, just rolling it off the tape. That's good. Well, again, good mix. Nice control from Chen up the 9 and up the line, playing straight, allowing his partner to come up the court on the cross and look for that winning attack at the net. Good play.
Service over.
Slightly nervy serve.
2, 3.
Yeah, she's just having a little practice afterwards. She knows that was a little bit too high. Good serve. Good serve.
3-0.
And again, Du Yu showing some of the experience she's been gaining on the international senior tour this year. Serving really well under pressure here. Third game. World Championship team final. And again, great serve. Gets the attacking opportunity first. Oh, good defense. Well, it's too much in the end. It's great effort from the Malaysians, but they were always under pressure in that rally. We're in a good run of points here on Du Yu's serve. She's hit 3 super serves. Been able to win the attacking opportunities for a partner, and he's taken full advantage. Umpire actually missed that one. He didn't call the fault, did he? Touched the net. Chen, technically a fault, although he lost the rally anyway. (5-3) on a little run of points here. 3 good serves in this run so far from Du Yu. And that's another one. Oh, but that's good play. Stepping up the court, putting pace on from the mid-court, changing the direction, finding the space. Good play. Hesitation. Well, she's recovered the position well. Oh, but she's missed it. Set it up well. Yeah, there was a chance. That's good attack. Looking a little ominous for the Malaysian pair here. They're being caught on defence a lot at the moment. They're being forced to defend by the quality of the serving and returning from the Chinese pair. Yeah, again, it's a good serve. battle here, no lift from either side. Flat rally, neither side wanting to lift, but the Malaysians finally forced to lift. Yeah, and in the end they pay for it. Really good intensity from the Chinese pair at the moment.
7-5.
Playing with good margins, not making mistakes. And again, we see that good combination. Knowing where their partner is the whole time, rotating out to cover the space. You can see that they've already played a lot of badminton together, this pair. Again, it's Malaysia on defence. Oh, that's good. Really well placed down the line. Malaysia really have got to try and get control of the front court again. They're not going to win this game from defence. They need to take 1 or 2 chances on the front court, try and get control again. Yeah, and that's a symptom actually of having been in defence for so long, that when the opportunity does come, he's just snatched at that. He's a little bit too eager, saw a chance to finally get on the attack and just forced it a little bit. And a 4-point advantage for China. That's a good block. There's a chance. Great rally, great rally.
Service over.
Really well played from the Malaysian pair. Fought really hard there to create the attacking opportunity, and that's what they've got to do. Got to be really focused on trying to get the shuttle in below net height, force the Chinese to hit upwards, create the attacking opportunities. There we see it, shuttle goes up, good finish, found the space well, good vision. 6-9. Flick serve, little variety, works, does the trick. Gets the Chinese pair out of position, creates the space in the mid-court. Good play, good thinking. Let's see what she does here. See if she goes for another flick. She's gone short. It's just a little bit loose, isn't it? Gives the chance to her to get on the attack. Doesn't need a second invitation. Really quick to pounce on that loose serve. A chance to go into the break ahead again for the 3rd game in a row. That's a good return though. That's what we were seeing in the first game. Chen taking the shuttle early, rolling it off the tape. It's a better return. Again, battle for the attack, but it's a good block. Malaysia get the chance on the attack. Can they finish? No. Again, just a slight misunderstanding there. Not really reading that her partner was going to go cross, and she was a little bit caught in the middle of the court. So it's China again that have the advantage. This time it's only a 3-point advantage. There'll be a change of ends in the 3rd game. China with the slight advantage, but still all to play for in this game. Both pairs have played really well. There we see confirmation. For such a young pair, it's impressive watching the Chinese pair, the way they rotate around each other and have such good understanding. It's really evident. You can see from their results, you know, last year they were already in the final of the individual World Junior Championship, so they've had a good period of time to learn about each other's strengths and weaknesses. Got a nice combination going. Whereas the Malaysians, we see, haven't played so many competitions together. We're just seeing 1 or 2 misunderstandings. Only natural. Battle for the front court again. That's good play, patient with the attack. Not trying to force it, keeping the angle. And eventually it's China who hit out and make the error. Good leave, well out the back. Yeah, there we see it. Service judge playing close attention, but it's not a fault, but it is short.
12-9.
Yeah, she's just lost a little bit of confidence on her service, hasn't she? Particularly serving to her Jiting. Yeah, that's a good serve. I've said it already a few times in this game, but Duyu is really responding to the pressure, and the service is really, really tight. No chance to attack that. Oh, that's good.
Service over. 10.
I think her Jiting will be a little disappointed with the shot all the same, but Chen was quick to pounce on it in the mid-court. Again, found the space with the cross-court drive. You will see it stepping on the key as he's moving forward onto the shuttle. Good technique. It's another quick point for Malaysia. Still right in this. One little run of points, and all the pressure will switch again. Yeah, good block. Maintaining the attack. And again, patience. Oh, good play, good play. If we see the replay, we'll see the last three shots that he took in three different corners of the court. Really good play and good anticipation. And we're seeing another swing in momentum. Here we see it, comes across, follows in. Great play. Great confidence. Oh, just pushed that out though.
Service over. 14-12.
Just pushed it out. I'm not sure what that was about. Anyway, 14-12. Advantage China. It's in. It's an ace. Again, the Chinese serving really well under pressure here. This time it's her Jiting coming up with it. See it touch the net there? Touch the net and dives down onto the line. Again, battle for the front court. Both girls looking for the block, trying to get the lift. It's just out. China back out to a 4-point advantage at a crucial time of this third game. Again, good serve. Forced Chen into the lift return. And that's just not good enough at this level.
12.
Pounced on by her Jiting. Quick to take advantage. And he's missed that, unfortunately, just out the side. Yeah, I think this complaint's more in hope than judgment. A little bit of frustration there. A good view of that. It was just out. You see it here. Yeah, just out the side. Oh, it's too good, too good. Again, it all stems from the good serve. Both players, good understanding, quick onto the third shot, taking the attack, taking the advantage in the front court. Out to a 7-point lead. It's beginning to look ominous for Malaysia. Yeah, there we go. Brings us to match points. They've got
20,
8 of them, but the
match
way they're
point,
serving,
12.
I don't think they'll be needing all of those. And one's enough. Clinical third game from the Chinese pair, showing their class. This will be the pair to beat in the individual championships next week. And they've got their team off to a winning start here. First blood to China.
Match won by China, 17-21, 21-13, 21-12.
Great effort by the Malaysian pair, but in the end, their lack of play together, lack of competition together, began to tell against the tried and tested combination of Hearn Du. And there's confirmation of the score, 21-12 in the third game. 1-0 China. Congratulations from the team manager there. Players will be going off to go through the press zone to do their press interviews. All good experience for them, learning what it's like in the major championships.
Welcome technical officials for number 1, umpire Guyana for Indonesia. Serving.
Well, we're just waiting for the players to come on court for the second match of this final tie. Confirmation there that it's China that have taken a 1-0 lead with that hard-fought win in the mixed doubles, 2-1. It's going to be followed now. We're just waiting for the players to come onto court for the men's singles.
And now, please, welcome the players for the men's single. Representing China, Feixiang. Representing Malaysia,
Players onto court. There'll be the formality of the toss of the coin, choice of ends or choice of service. Sure, both these boys will be a little bit nervous, but Feixiang probably not as nervous as he would have been if they'd lost that mix. Malaysians certainly got off to a good start. It was a great game to start this final. So Malaysia win the choice. Feixiang, ranked 6th in the World Junior rankings. Good run of results. He actually won the Asian Junior Championships. Born in Hubei, like so many of the top former Chinese players. He's been the go-to player during this championship so far in the key matches. He's been the one that China have called on. Not the case here in the case of Leong Junhao. Leong Junhao, ranked 15 in the world. Somewhat of a surprise selection. Malaysia have actually got the 3rd ranked player who won a decisive point for them last night against Thailand, Lee Zijie. I don't know whether there's some injury concern there with him after that match, because it was very, very physical. But it was a critical game for them to get them through to this final. And he is the higher ranked player, but Malaysia have gone with Leong Junhao. Maybe they know something we don't. There's our umpire from Indonesia,
Ready to
Thinaah, calling them to play. We're about to get underway. Service judge Benjamin from Taiwan, Chinese Taipei, a regular on the senior circuit of tournaments. Well, this will be interesting to see how this game goes. Feixiang, a very aggressive player, likes a high tempo game, likes to impose himself on the rallies, keep the tempo high. Leong, the little bit that I've seen of him, is more of a counter puncher, quite a patient player, likes to play the rallies out.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Leong Junhao. And on my left, China, represented by Feixiang. Malaysia to serve, ball, play.
Well, here we go. As I say, in ranking terms, favourite certainly Feixiang, and that's a good example of the style of play he likes to impose. Immediately onto the attack. He'll take every opportunity to try and put tempo into the rallies, keep the intensity nice and high. Just out the side.
Service over. 1-all.
Well, so important in the men's singles game at the moment, isn't it? The net play, who can get control of the net, who can force the defensive lift. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of those types of rallies in this match. Nice variety, going to the centre of the court.
3,
Often a good tactic early in the match not to try and go for the line straight away. Work yourself into the match, give yourself a margin. This is nice thinking, good mature thinking. Good rally. Good rally, good patience from both players. Feixiang definitely looking for opportunities to attack, but they weren't quite there. Kept his patience, didn't force the play. Actually looks in a very confident mood, doesn't he?
5-1.
Yeah, it looked an easy point, but actually it was nice variety. Moved the service across to the other side, just forced the error from his opponent. And again, moving the service around. And this time it's he himself that makes the error.
2-5.
Slightly nervy start from Leong, I would say. There again, just missing a little bit of touch at the moment. Needs to give himself just a little bit more margin for error to work himself into the rallies. Needs to play out one or two longer rallies, work himself into the game, get rid of the stress. Try and find his rhythm. It's a good lift. And again. Yeah. To rally. Yeah, much better rally from Leong there. Much more patient, prepared to play the higher lift to the rear court, keep his opponent back, try and create some space in the forecourt. Then a really nice change of pace to win the point. That'll give him some confidence. That's tight net play, isn't it? Feixiang saw a little bit of his game yesterday against Japan, and his net play really was exceptional. Not afraid to play the second net shot, even though he knows his opponent's hovering around that net area. Confidence in his own accuracy. That's a nice switch of attack.
8-3.
Yep, well left.
Service over. 4-8.
Yeah, again, the telltale sign of a little bit of nerve still lingering in the system.
9-4.
Really needs to try and work his way into a couple of rallies. Get his rhythm going. As it is, it's a 5-point advantage for China. Oh, super net play, super net play. That'll help. I'm sure Feixiang felt he'd played a really good net shot, was expecting the defensive lift. But Leong showing signs of some confidence there and playing the second net shot. It's good play, we see it, one net. He's drifting away from the net, he's gone. Leong saw the space, good vision. Yeah, just extending the rally again, a little bit more patient, giving himself a margin for error, not forcing, sticking in the rally, eventually getting the mistake from his opponent. Good quality rally from both players, really.
10-6.
Using the full extent of the court. Still a 4-point gap to Sun's advantage. Chance to get into the break with a substantial lead here. That's nice. Yeah, just forced that one though. Nice little hold, deceptive flick down the line, created the interception opportunity. Just missed it. There we see, forces Leong to take it late, but makes the error in trying to finish the point.
Thank you.
Chinese bench looking a little bit more relaxed than they were halfway through the first mixed. I'm sure they're relieved to get that first point on the board. Gives them good momentum. Nice deception. Straight reverse slice. The racket goes across the court. Leong follows the path of the racket, but he cuts across the shuttle and the shuttle comes down straight. Good skills. As it is, it's a 4-point advantage to China. The coaching interval.
20 seconds.
I'm sure the Malaysian coaching team were just trying to instill on Leong, you know, what a good player he is. He needs to be more confident, needs to play his game. Let's try and build him up a little bit, give him a little bit of confidence. He's played 1 or 2 good points, but he's not been able to string them together consecutively to really get himself into this game yet. It's been Feixiang really who's been dominating. Again, good battle for the net. Oh, good defence. Oh, converts it into attack as well. Super play. Great agility. Getting down low on his knees, picking up the smash. And then he's up. Second and a half later and he's jumping up to hit the interception winner. Great agility. Good judgment. Just drifting out to the side of the court there, that shuttle.
8-12.
Well, there's a couple of times we've seen that, haven't we?
13.
It really is a telltale sign of nerves and a little bit of tension when you're missing basic shots like the service. At this level, you can't really afford to be doing that. Of course, there is an extra pressure. He's not only playing for himself as he normally would be, he's playing for his whole team. That sometimes just adds a little bit of pressure to players. Oh, well-constructed point.
14-8.
Leong Junhao there. Knew he was under pressure, had to choose. Started to edge towards the straight to defend the straight. Good peripheral vision from Sun, seeing the space, hitting the cross-court winner. And again, likes that one, doesn't he? You're seeing that a lot at the moment.
15.
Gets up nice and early in that round the head backhand corner. Gets up, takes it early, doesn't take the backhand. And likes to clip it down quickly cross court. Looks a trademark shot. That's good though. Good net.
Service over.
Left just a little bit of space to tempt Sun into playing the net shot. Pounced on it. Good play. You can see it here. Takes it nice and early. And again, on top of that net. Looks as though that might have been one of the points that he discussed with his coach.
10, 15.
Certainly not leaving as much space at the net as he was doing before the mid-game interval. But he's still 5 points adrift. Good net. That's short, and it's well put away. He's gone cross the last twice, this time goes straight, keeps his opponent guessing. Nice variety,
16,
but it was all set up by the super spinning net shot. That's good pressure. Can't afford to be giving easy opportunities like that. 2/3 court. Feixiang, he's really got good penetration and good variety with his attack. You really don't want to be giving him time to get behind it like that. And again, he's just missed it this time. A little bit lucky because it was another opportunity to intercept the shuttle. It's only 2/3 court. 6-point advantage for China again. Again, the reverse slice, and again. And that's his party piece. He's in full flow, isn't he? He's full of confidence at the moment. He's got a little cushion of a lead, doesn't feel under a lot of pressure, and that gives him the confidence to come out with these shots. Not a shot you see very often these days, but very effective. Very deceptive when the racket's going across very quickly. The tendency is to follow the line of the racket, and the shuttle goes the opposite direction. Hesitation, and he pays. Again, it's that cross-court smash.
19-11.
Well, he looks confident, doesn't he? Full repertoire of shots coming out from the rear court. Very, very strong rear court player. Nice, solid net game to go with it. And he's got good potential.
Thank you.
Well, 8-point advantage. Big favourite for this first game. Again, super net. Getting a lot of spin on that, sets it up. Easy put away. Leong covering his favourite cross court. Sun seeing it. Good peripheral vision, goes straight, easy put away. And that brings up game points. Plenty of them. Just clip the outside of the line, it's good. Any good shots Leong can get in at the end of this game is good.
20.
Try and build his confidence up for the second game. It was certainly a good smash, good straight smash, good precision. It's a little late to save him in this first game. We're going to see it here, straight down the line. Look at that. Skids on the line. Good shot. And again, good straight smash. Gives him time. The precision allows him that extra half second to get in tighter to the net to attack. It's good play. Again, this time it's the cross court. It's all coming in a little bit late, isn't it? That's 3 super points. Hopefully it'll give him confidence for the second game, that he can get through the Sun defence, because that's 3 really well constructed points. But the key being that he's getting in early, getting the net shot in, getting the lift. That gives him time to get behind the shuttle, and when he does, it's a good attack. Oh, nice net. Nice net. Oh, what a super little run of points. As I say, hopefully building some confidence up for the second game, which I feel, unfortunately, still inevitable for him. Still 5 more game points. Again, the net battle. Yeah.
Game.
Again, good variety from Sun. Didn't go for the smash. Leong low in defence, knowing the penetration that Sun's got with his attack, and then caught by the flick clear. Nice variety. A very confident play. And that's the first game to China. So, 1 match up and 1 game up in this second rubber. It's all China so far. We see he's looking for the attack, isn't he? He's looking for those steep angle smashes and gets caught with the clear. Just fixed him in that defensive position. Coach Kwan there, I'm sure, trying to instill in him that those last few points did show that he's got the capability to win points in a positive manner against this player. But he needs to string it all together. He needs to cut out the errors. Have a little bit more confidence in himself and his ability. But I have to say, this guy looks one for the future. Feixiang played with a lot of confidence there, a lot of variety. Not scared of trying different shots. Nice control around the front court. Good movement. Quick onto any chances to intercept the shuttle early in the rear court. And then when he is forced to play from the back line, he uses good variety. Good all-round game.
20 seconds. Second game, love all. Right.
Well, here we go, second game. As I say, China won the first mixed. And they've got the first game in this men's as well. Certainly taking a firm hold of this match at the moment. Malaysia really need young Junhao to find his confidence, find his form. There were signs of it at the end of that first game. He needs a good start. You feel that he really needs to get into the second game quickly. Try and put his opponent under a bit of pressure, create some questions. Again, it's that cross attack. It's good, isn't it? Good net play. It's good quality rally. That's just out. Just out. Good rally, though, from both players there.
2-1.
That's a good shot. Good shot. Didn't try to hit it too hard.
Service over.
Cut across the shuttle, brought it down nice and short in the court. Really nice. Really nice. Look at that. Gets up nice and early. Cuts across the shuttle. Brings it down in front of the Chinese defensive position. Good play.
Thank you.
There it is. That's his favourite.
Service over.
Leong looking hopeful at the umpire.
2.
Thought it might have just drifted out, but no, we had a good position here. It was right on the line. Certainly some Feixiang's signature shot, isn't it? From deep in that round the head corner. Loves that cross-court attack. And that's good again. Good pressure, good racket work.
4, 2.
Good net. Well, it's been called out again. It's that slice down to that short forehand corner, short backhand corner. I have to say that was very, very close. Let's have a look. Yeah, not sure about that one. Not the best angle, really. It was lovely skill again, though, wasn't it? Taking all the pace off again with a touch of slice. Great variety. Yeah, that's good from Leong. Looks like an error from Sun, but what Leong's done there is just push the block a little bit further into court, tempting Sun to try and still play the tight net shot, which he did, and he made the error. That longer block might be a good tactic to use here. That's good. Too short from Chen that time. Leong straight onto it. Nice body attack to finish the point. Well, much better start to this second game than the first game. He's got himself in it. Created the opportunity and then just hesitated, didn't he? You could visibly see him there. He got into good position and just didn't back himself to follow through and attack it. It's a good attack from the rear court, gets in, there just hesitates. If you're going to hesitate, he probably just needs to block it, but really created the opportunity to attack. That's a bad miss. Sun playing cross-court in a defensive sense this time. And Leong having the opportunity to take the shuttle early, missed the net shot. Yeah, I think he's going to be disappointed there as well. That's right on the line. Got a good view down that line. Plumb on the line. Again, having played a couple of really good points, Long Junhao just making a couple of errors, a misjudgment, leaving it and it's in. Slight hesitation on an attack. Suddenly he's behind in this game again. But that's good. That's a good comeback. And again, nice centre attack, making the court a little bit smaller.
7-4.
Well, again, seems to be playing in twos. 2 good points, 2 bad points, and now 2 good points again. Just needs to string a few more of these positive rallies together, get some momentum. And that's an error. He knows he's got to get on top of that net shot. He was there, he was well placed, just didn't back himself. Just can't quite get into the lead. And that's a wild attack. And again, just hesitation. Just a slight lack of confidence there. He'd played the rally out really well, he created the opportunity, and then when the chance came to really finish the point, he just hesitated slightly and the chance was gone. Oh, good rally. And that's just long. Good rally from both players there.
10-7.
Yeah, he was just on the floor in that rally, just asking for the court to be mopped. Did dive at one point, it's left a bit of sweat on the court. It's dangerous. She needs it mopping, she's not sure where she's going, is she? There we go, there it is. The service judge there. Good, service judge needs to get on there. Bit of teamwork required.
Thank you.
Well, 10-7. You'd think the way this game's going, a 4-point advantage at the break would be a huge bonus for China. Be a big advantage. Has missed it, and that's what it is. It's going to be a 4-point lead going into the break. You could almost say that's a game and a half up to China in this one. Won the first game, 11-7 in the second. And playing well, you have to say. And Leong just making 1 or 2 errors, which are proving really costly at the moment. There's some really good points coming from him, but also just slight hesitation, slight lack of confidence at the end of some of the rallies, which is costing him dearly at the moment against this very, very solid Chinese player.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
He's got the shots, he's got the ability, he's got good movement. Just lacking a little bit in confidence, you feel.
11-7.
Well, here we go, 11-7. Good rally. Patience, well constructed. Nice angle attack to finish. Didn't try and go for the line this time. The angle was sufficient. Good margin for error. You see it gets up nice and early. Clips the shuttle down nice and steeply. Forces the error. Nice rally, nice variety. Nice, good slice. Yeah, and that's going to be out the back, I'm afraid. 12-8.
12-8.
You have to wonder a little bit from the Malaysian perspective. They do have within their team the number 3 ranked men's singles player in the junior rankings, Lee Zijie, who played so well last night against Thailand. Can only think that he's got a little niggle, maybe a small injury. That's why he's not playing, because it would have been a really interesting matchup. Would have been the number 3 ranked player against the number 6 ranked player. You have to say, it can only be that there is some little niggle that he's not playing, because he would have surely been the preferred choice for this match, particularly having played so well last night. Yeah, it's a good attack. Saw it well again. Pushed it a little bit deeper into court. Tempting Sun to play the net shot and then pouncing on it. It's a nice play. He has got really good technique and a good vision for the game. Good net again. Yeah, and the net forces the error. It's decisive. He's getting a lot of spin on that when he's allowed to take it early. Leong Junhao just needs to hit that serve a little bit firmer so he can't take it as early. That's just out. Shame. Good quality rally from both players. Really good movement. Good agility being shown on both sides of the court. But it's a 5-point lead for China. Well, went for the trick shot. Maybe a little bit too early. Maybe a little bit early for that.
14.
Easily read by Leong and finished. See it here, just tries to play the inside out. Not really the moment for it, you'd have to say. I'm sure his coach is telling him he needs to keep his concentration, keep the pressure on. Yeah, I can see the coach down there. I don't think he was very happy with that one, actually. Good defense. Oh, that hurts.
Service over. 15.
That'll hurt Leong Junhao. Threw everything at his opponent in that rally. Played really well. Played 5 or 6 really good shots, which against other opponents might have won the point. But they all came back, and then the first opportunity Sun got, he was able to finish it. Look at this super technique again. He likes these cut slices, doesn't he? From both corners. Great play. Yeah, that's hard to take. Had a few chances to finish it himself, but the defense was too good. Well, little lucky. He was going for the cross. It actually The net actually changed the direction of the shuttle there.
10.
A little unlucky for Leong there. I think he'd got the cross covered that time. And the net just diverted the direction of the shuttle. Here we see it, yeah. See how it's spinning viciously off the net, changes direction. Oh, Sun nearly tripped up as well. He had to change his direction as well. No, missed it. It's looking a little ominous now. 7-point gap, crucial time of the game. You feel that the game's just beginning to run away from Leong Junhao at the moment. That's a good net though. Got a chance. Yeah, puts it away this time. Good angle, good pace.
Service over 11-17.
Good anticipation, anticipated the body push that time.
18,
Went into a squat position. Was able to play the drive past his opponent. Well, misjudgment there. Shuttle lands well in.
19-11.
I'm afraid what little confidence he has slowly ebbed away. I'm afraid it's only a matter of time now. Looks as though it's going to be 2-0 China. Yeah, there's his favourite. Again, that round the head.
20,
Steep cross
match
smash
point.
brings up match points for China. Well, frustrating in some ways. We've seen some real glimpses of talent from Leong Junhao. He's played some super points, but he's just not been able to string enough of them together to get pressure on his opponent. He's still facing match points here. And again, we saw it at the end of the first game. He played 3 or 4 of his best points. He's doing the same here. That's 2 really good points.
Thank you.
There it is. You have to say in the end, that's a fairly straightforward victory for the number 6 ranked player in the junior world rankings, Feixiang. Solid performance, did what he had to.
By China, 21-15, 21-13.
And that puts the pressure right on Malaysia now, 2-0. Here's how that game point came again. Just a lack of conviction in that stroke. 2-0 China. There's confirmation of the scores. 21-15, 21-13 in 40 minutes. 2-0 China. There we go, confirmation of the score. 2-0 China, having won the mixed and the men's singles. And the next match due on court is probably the feature match of this time. Pits against each other, the number 1 ranked and the number 2 ranked players in the World Junior rankings. And more significantly, 2 players who have really already made an impact on the Senior World Tour as well. This is the feature tie, I have to say. Go Jinwei, current holder of the World Junior title, against Chen Yufei, the player who's already had some success at Super Series level in the senior ranks. Formalities of the toss, won by Malaysia. Go Jinwei chooses ends. She's choosing probably what is the easier end in this hall to play. Slightly quicker from this end, where Chen Yufei will begin. And there she is, Chen Yufei. What an impact she's had this year. Ranked 2 in the world rankings, in the junior world rankings, but maybe more significantly already, she's up to 31 in the world in the senior rankings. And she's already been blooded in the at Super Series level, and actually had a quarter-final recently in the Korean Super Series event. And there's Go Jinwei, current holder of the World Junior Ladies Singles title, world rank 1 in the juniors, and again, maybe significantly, 36 in the senior rankings at the moment. So not a lot to choose between these two in the senior or junior rankings, although you'd have to say this year, maybe Chen Yufei's had more of an impact, although there's very little to choose between them. And I'm sure both of them will be hoping they'll be seeing each other over the court this time next week as well in the final of the individual event. Well, they've just played once before, and that was here last year. That was actually in the quarterfinals, where Go Jinwei came out on top in 2 very, very tight games. Just emphasises how little there is to choose between these two. Really looking forward to this one. Obviously, the pressure very much on Go, 0-2 in the match. She knows she's got to win this to keep her country in this tie. But there'll also be a lot of personal pride at stake here.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, China, represented by Chen Yufei. And on my left, Malaysia, represented by Go Jinwei. Malaysia to serve, level, flight. Do it again.
No, too eager.
Left.
Hadn't quite finished calling the start of the match, the umpire.
Flight.
Go Jinwei, very eager to get started, obviously. Just out the side. Probably the style of play we expected to see at the start of this one. Both players quite patient, both have really good court movement, good mobility. Not afraid to play out the rallies, the long rallies, of which I'm sure we'll see quite a few here. Neither of them really physically imposing players, neither of them particularly tall. Both of them rely on their mobility and their racket skills to create the opportunities. Yeah, we'll see lots of variety like that. Nice cut and then a block drop. I think we'll see a lot of that from both players. Variety of attack. Not trying to win with one big shot. That's flat. It's too flat. Gives the easy opportunity to intercept the shuttle. Saw that a little bit from Go Jin-wei yesterday against an opponent from Thailand. Occasionally likes to play too flat, gives opportunities to her opponent. But we also saw a lot of that last night as well. She's really aggressive with those cross-court slices. Particularly likes to use them on the return to the high serve.
Service over 3-0.
Looking for the slice again, but a little bit too much on it that time, dragged it down into the net. It's just drifted long.
5-3. Service over 4-5.
Well, if Chen Yufei does manage to win this match, it would be a remarkable feat from this Chinese team to go throughout the whole week without losing a single rubber. But this is going to be a real test against what is clearly the #1 junior in the world at the moment.
Service over 6-4.
That's going out. Yep.
Service over 5-6.
Oh, good rally. Yeah, good rally, good quality. Quite interesting looking at the tournament programs of these two players this year. Malaysia have adopted an approach with Go Jin-wei of putting her in the slightly lower ranking tournaments, allowing her to build her confidence, play matches. She won her first senior event this year, playing the Orleans International Challenge event in France. Had a final in the Indonesian Challenger event. So she's been building up, playing sort of the second level senior events, getting some experience. Whereas China have adopted a different approach with Chen Yufei putting her straight into the qualifying rounds of the Super Series, of which she's come through a couple, and blooding her directly at the highest level. Interesting contrast in the approach to the development of these two young prospects. Having said that, I'm sure it won't be long before we see Go Jin-wei at Super Series level. Her ranking's certainly shot up this year. That's good angle.
Service over. 8-6.
Great footwork, and it was a good lift.
Service over.
That was too good a length to be trying the straight smash from there.
7-8.
Just ran out of patience. She felt she'd played a good enough shot to warrant the attack afterwards, but Go had really hustled and found a really good length with the defensive lift. That's nice. Good rally. Good rally, good skills from both players. They're making this court look very big on both sides, both playing with great precision to the corners. Good skills at the net, but this time it's Chen that comes out on top. Oh, that's a great net shot. I'm sure Chen thought she'd played a net shot that was going to give her a good advantage in that rally, but Go was equal to it. Look at that, super control, pushing it back onto the tape, getting the net cord, good skill.
8-9. Service over. 10-8.
Well, the quality's been very high. It's almost a surprise to see a mistake like that. Intercepted it reasonably high in the court, but disappointed to make an error there. Super rally, well constructed, good length, and really tight net shot.
9-10.
Really keeping her opponent under pressure. Really well constructed point. We're going to see it. Look at that, super length, forcing her to take the shuttle in behind her, and the nice spinning net shot to finish. That's in.
11-9 interval.
There's China with a slim advantage at the break, 11-9. Really nothing to choose between these two players. Slightly cagey opening to this game, both players feeling out their opponents. Both realise with the quality of their opponent that they've got to be patient, they've got to try and work the openings. There's not going to be many quick winners in this game.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Play.
2-point advantage. Both players super patient, waiting for the opportunity. And eventually, it's Chen who just gets it a little bit wrong, plays a little bit too flat down the line. And Go comes up with a good cross-court interception. Good quality rally. Lots of good things to look at in that rally. And good anticipation here of the straight flick. Yeah, onto it really quickly. She's not the tallest, but she does get up well to take those interceptions down the line. Well, taking a leaf out of men's singles book there, looking for the centre attack, catching her opponent off guard. Nice variety.
Play.
It's a super shot. Super shot. This time it's Go who just gets the trajectory a little bit too flat. Just allows Chen the opportunity to get up and cut that down cross court. See how much pressure she's got her opponent under there. Making her take it really late. Not a lot you can do from down there. It's Chen Yufei at the moment who's the most patient and the most consistent, you'd have to say. That's beginning to be reflected on the scorecard. 14-10, 4-point advantage. Yeah, she's just won a couple of points. She's not going to want to change that shuttle. That's great skill. Using the real extremes of the court there. Particularly taking advantage of that diagonal. She cuts that shuttle down so steeply. That's landing in front of the service line. Very difficult skill. Well, touche. Nice touch with the around the head cross from Go there.
11-15, play.
That's good play. Mixing up the short slices there and then change of pace with the smash down the line. Well, we expected to see quality in this match and we're not being disappointed. And that's a good change of pace. Straight smash, catching her opponent off guard. Again, just a little bit guilty of playing too flat, allowing her opponent to intercept the shuttle. 2/3 court. Restores the 4-point advantage. Yeah, that's long. Go Jinwei's just lost away here. She's just looks as though she's just forcing the play a little bit. Just needs to use a little bit more block from those defensive positions. Try and turn her opponent. Try and make her late in the forecourt and then use the space in the rear court. She's just forcing the shuttle a little bit. I mean, that's a good shot, but it's a bit of a gamble from back there going cross-court.
13-17.
It's well executed, but it's a high-risk strategy. You see it, she's quite deep. Look, her foot's out the back of the court. It's a real gamble. Came off. Sign of a confident player, I guess.
Thank you. 13-17.
It's out.
14-17.
That's good defense, or a great block as well. Quality rally, and that's just going out the side. Really good quality rally. Chen Yufei there at the beginning of that rally was under real pressure, but great racket skills to turn the situation and take the initiative. Again, restores that 4-point gap. Just missed it this time. That's a favourite. Just overplayed it. Just out the side of the court.
That's fine. Leong.
Yeah. Chen knows that Yufei likes to play very quickly when she wins the point. She likes to get the shuttle in play very quickly. She's just trying to slow her down there between the rallies. Oh, that's good attack. And it's smart play as well. Previous rally, she just overcooked the cross slice, and that time she twice went for the straight smash, left herself about a metre of margin. She's putting the pressure on her opponent. Signs of the experience she's been gathering throughout the year playing these senior events. She'll be disappointed there. She was in good position.
16-19.
She won't be expecting to make errors like that. It's now or never for Yufei. Really needs to make this service count. Well, she's won the point, but she's given the initiative. A lot of really constructive, just throwing it up to the rear court, hoping that her opponent makes a mistake. She did, but I'd like to see her use a little bit more of her skills there and try and turn one of the two of those shuttles, make her opponent run the diagonal, use the short blocks to mix it up with the clears, keep the court nice and big, keep her opponent guessing. Well, it's worked again, just keeping her opponent pinned to the baseline. So it's going to be a clear tactic, not letting her come into the net. She's reduced that 4-point deficit to just one. It's a crucial point of the game, 18-19. All to play for. I feel this next point's a really important one. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Super touch, super skill. That's what we're used to seeing from her. Look at this. Lands it right on top of the tape. Backs herself. She's a confident little player. I'm not sure what Chen's complaining about there. Got it. Well, she's just timed this move to perfection, hasn't she? You said she's got to take advantage of this service hand, and she's certainly done that. Completely turned the game around.
Thank you.
Well, Chen getting a little bit of her own medicine there. Earlier on, it was her that refused to change the shuttle. Go Yufei getting her revenge there, saying, no, I'll keep that one, I'm winning with it. Game point. Oh, but that's a good shot. What a way to save it. Super straight attack. Oh, we're going to need extra points. 20 all, we're going to need 2 clear points. 2 clear points, of course, needed to win the set, unless it gets to 29 all, and then it's just sudden death. Oh, good rally. Oh, it's just long, just long.
21-20.
Right, this time it's game point to Chen Yufei. Good pickup. It's a little flat. Oh, great defense. What a rally. Oh. Oh. Well, his first game to China. We said right at the beginning of this match there'd be very little to choose between these two, and so it's proved to be. First game to China, 22-20, but what a game, what quality at the end there from both players. Got to feel 2 stars of the future here. Already making their way in the senior ranks. I don't think it'll be the last time these two play in international competition. We saw the head-to-head score at the beginning. They've only played once so far against each other, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more occasions at the highest level when these two are going to play each other. Both coaches working hard, they've both got a lot to say.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, a slightly extended break there while you were away. It was the referee was called onto court with the doctor. And it's Jiting, who seemed to have a problem with one of her fingers. I mean, she did dive in the second to last point. It looks as though she's damaged her finger slightly, wanted some strapping on it. Doctor was on the court, hence the longer interval than normal. Here we go then, second game. Oh, good shot, good rally. Well, there was nothing to choose between them in that first game. I think there's plenty of good badminton still to come in this match. Yeah. Yeah, Chen, a little bit too short. Jiting, quick to capitalise on it. Good interception, straight down the line. Well, they may have had an extended break, but they're both straight back into the rhythm, aren't they? These are good rallies to start this game. Lots of good things, lots of good technique. Just missing that net shot, but the quality is really evident from both sides of the net at the moment. Pushed it out the side of the court.
3-1.
It did look at times in that first game as though Jiting was playing a little bit within herself. I know she's got a very relaxed style anyway. But then suddenly at the end of the game, she was able to time her effort. And having been a few points adrift, managed to get up and get that first game point. Just timed her effort really well.
4-1.
And it's Jiting who's got off to the better start at the start of this second game. Super net skills from both girls. Good rally again. great rally, great rally. Yeah, super rally, super control from Go Jinwei, really making Chen Yufei work extremely hard there, and you felt halfway through that rally that Chen Yufei was just beginning to feel it a little bit physically. That hurt her. Yeah, she's playing for time a little bit in between this rally. The referee's asking her to come back onto court, but she's trying to eke out as much time as she can to recover from that rally. That really hurt her. Go Jinwei really had her on a piece of string there, making her work extremely hard. Yeah, she's still struggling for breath. Here we go again. Go Jinwei trying to impose herself physically in this game. Yeah, punishing rallies, really punishing rallies now.
2-5.
Chen Yufei won that point, but again, you just feel it took a little bit more out of her physically than it did Go Jinwei. Yeah, umpire's going to have a word with them here. Just feels they're delaying the play a little bit. I actually think that's a little bit harsh because these last two rallies have been really, really high quality and very, very physical in nature. And neither of them's really left the court. It's a little bit harsh. It's just out. Yeah, and when you are feeling a little bit tired, when you do just go into the red zone there, they're the errors you make. You just start to miss things you've been making all the way through the game. Just that little bit of fatigue just knocks 1 or 2% off your technique. Oh, just out. That was close.
3-6. Service over.
Yeah, another example there, I think. Looked a tired shot as well. She'd actually got there. Just mistimed the net spin. Yeah, you can see that's a pained expression for this stage of the game. Yeah, Go keen to get the next point started. Feels she's got a little bit of an advantage here. That's a good shot, though. Good shot.
Service over. 4-7.
Yep. Pointed it out a couple of times yesterday and again today. Gets a little bit tempted in that short forehand corner to play flat and cross. It's not a great shot, really. Offers up the easy opportunity and interception. Oh, that's wild. That's really wild.
6-7.
good skill, good skill. Both these players really do have super touch around the net. Not much to choose between them and in that area of the court. We'll see here, super control of a spinning shuttle. Well, back to 7-all. She's worked her way back into the game. She looked under a little bit of stress physically a few points ago, but she's found a way to get herself back in. Oh, that's good. Yeah, really created some pressure in the rear court there on her opponent. Worked around the court. Looks as though we're going to need the doctor again. Looks as though that strapping's come loose on the finger. Let's see if we can get a look at it. Referee coming on. I'm sure it'll be a call for the doctor. Yeah, doctor's being called on. Let's see if we can get a look what it is. Yeah, there was some strapping went on at the end of the first game. Looks as though it's come off. Yeah, just a plaster required by the looks of it. Referee Girish there from India, overseeing affairs. Let's see which finger it is. Difficult when it's on the right hand. The plaster's really probably not going to stay on there, to be honest. There's so much pressure on the fingers of the racket hand, with the racket moving around continually. The change of grips, change of length of grip, change of angle of grip.
8.
That plaster's not going to stay on there very long, I would suggest. 8-7. Yeah, and again, Skilted going a little bit too flat with the defence there. Needs to either go over or block it short, make the court big. Still looks quite calm, still looks very focused. Still anybody's game, I would suggest. Yeah, and that's just a little bit too passive, I would suggest, from Go Jin Wei. Maybe just throwing the shuttle up to the baseline and letting her opponent choose the pace and dictate the pace of the rally. And this girl's got too much skill to give her that amount of time consistently. Missed it. It was there.
9.
Go Jin Wei was retreating to the rear court. The cross was on. Technique just let her down there. And again, maybe just a sign of tiredness. 10-9. Who's going to get to the break? Oh, that's good recovery.
11.
Can't get out of it though.
Interval.
Go Jin Wei takes the point and takes the advantage into the mid-game interval. It's a slim advantage, but it is an advantage. 11-9. 2 points in it. It's a good flick into the rear court. Force her opponent deep into the court, off balance in the defensive position. Good play.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you. Play.
So 11-9, still all to play for. In terms of total points, exactly equal if you add them all up in this game, this match. That's good play. Nice and aggressive. Smash down the line was good and had the confidence to follow it in and look for the attack in the forecourt. Nice 1-2 finish. That's good again, and a good net shot. Yeah, it's Go Jinwei having the patience to play out the rally, and again Chen just wobbling a little bit physically in that rally. That was a tired shot to finish the rally. Pulling it out to a 4-point advantage. It's 2 good points since the coaching interval. That's a nice hold clear. Super net. Super net.
Service over. 10-13.
Yeah. Fault called on Go Jinwei there, just holding a racket up at the net, which you're not allowed to do. You have to be playing a stroke at the shuttle. Can't just put the racket there. It's just long.
11-13.
Oh, nice net. And good lift, great lift off the net, great control. Oh! Well, she's given it the, well. Yeah. To me, that's exactly what he faulted her for 2 rallies ago. She's put, let's have a look, see if she actually plays a shot at this or whether she just puts the racket there. Let's have a look. Oh, she's just put the racket, well, that's a tough one to call. The racket was moving. But actually, that's exactly what he called fault for 3 rallies before. That's out, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that net rally has certainly given a little bit of momentum to Go Jinwei. Again, the umpire just warning her for walking off the court after the rally. I think there's a string on there. Yeah, I don't think that was a mistake. I think that's the string breaking caused that shuttle to go into the net. A little unlucky. But it's a good run of points from Go Jin-wei. Taking advantage of that little piece of luck at the net to string 4 consecutive points together. Chen just being given the opportunity to get a couple of hits with the new racket, get a feel for the strings.
Get ready.
It's a tough rally again. Both players being tested in the rear court here. That's good aggressive play. Good patience to the rear court, punching the clears to the rear court, forcing her opponent back, and mixing it up with the smash down the line. And again, quick to get in behind it, take advantage from the forecourt. Good play, good match play as well. Timing her effort again well in this match. Just pulling away at the crucial moment of the match.
Fault. Service over. 12-18.
I think she's done exactly the same thing again, and this time he faulted her again, but she missed it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Puts the racket up. That's the same thing she did the last time, and this time it's fault again. Well, a little inconsistent, I'd have to say. Yeah, that's good. Nice control. Fixing her opponent in the rear court. Change of pace, change of angle. 19-12. Looks as though we're going to be treated to a third game.
Service over.
Oh, these are physical rallies that they're going into now.
19.
Noticeable that Chen Yufei, towards the end of this game, has really stopped all of the attacking play. Just pushing her opponent into the rear court, playing the rallies out. Probably realises now it's going to a third game, just trying to take a little bit of the energy out of her opponent. But at the same time, I would say it's probably hurting her more than her opponent at the moment.
Over. 20 game points.
Game points arrive, and plenty of them for Go Jin-wei. We're going to be going the distance in this match.
Service over. 14-20.
And there we are, 1 game all in this very, very good quality ladies singles match.
Second game won by Malaysia, 21-14, 1 game all.
Just a quick reminder, that was a vital set for Malaysia. There's confirmation, it's 1 game all, 50 minutes, wow. That's a reflection of the quality of this match and these two players. Just a reminder of the match situation. Malaysia need this to stay in the tie. It's 2-0 to China at the moment. It's a crucial game for Malaysia. And you have to say, having lost the first game, such a tight first game, that's a great response from Go Jinwei. Really showing good quality, good determination. Both coaches working hard again. It'll be interesting to see how Chen Yufei plays it at the start of this third game. She had a phase there towards the end of that game where she went very passive, played a lot to the back of the court, let her opponent make the play, and then suddenly switched it in the last 2 or 3 points to go in for attack again. I'm not sure she's clear tactically on what she wants to be doing against Go Jinwei. Go Jinwei certainly got more variety, probably a slightly higher degree of skill and racket work. So it'll be interesting to see how Chen Yufei plays this. Whether she goes for attack, whether she plays counter-attack. Well, here's the answer. It's just out the back. It's a grueling rally again. It's a dangerous game to play, though, from Chen Yufei, because really she's just banking on errors from her opponent. And when you look at the skill level of Go, I'm not sure she's going to make sufficient errors for Chen Yufei to win with that tactic. Be interesting to see how the game develops and whether she sticks with this more passive style of play. Yeah. Had no choice. Well, she certainly had to attack that. That was short. Didn't try and force it. Nice and accurate down the line.
Go Jinwei, warning for misconduct.
Well, he's called that for delaying play, and I really don't think she did a lot wrong there, to be honest. I think that's a little bit harsh. Well, I hope that doesn't affect her concentration. I feel that was a little harsh. She was actually trying to change the shuttle without asking the umpire. The umpire deemed that was trying to delay play. I don't think that was really the case. It's a good net shot. Gets herself back on track. Super block, super pickup as well. Great net shot. The key was there, she got in so early on the net, took the shuttle early, and that allowed her to get a lot of spin onto the shuttle. Just turn the shuttle onto the tape, no chance to control that lift. Nice shot. That's just out the side. Really good quality from both players again.
4-2.
Well, who's going to crack first? I was slightly concerned the yellow card might affect Go's concentration, but she showed great experience and great temperament. Came back, played a couple of good points after that. Good sign. Great net shot, sets up the attack. Chen's equal to it, back in the rally, and again, great agility. And that's going to drift wide.
6-3.
Well, I thought in the second game that Chen Yufei was beginning to feel this match physically, but she is strong. Not only physically, but mentally. Good rally, good skills. Well, that's great use of the court there. Some good, deep, high clears. Forcing her opponent back, holding the drop shot. It's a super play. Look at the precision that's landing on the service line. Keeping her opponent under pressure. And opened up a 4-point gap. Oh, she's missed it. She'll be disappointed. She made her opponent turn and play the defensive backhand and got in early and just missed it. Look at this. She's nice and early. Oh, just missed it, just on the tape. Ah. Net cord just takes that out of court. Just flipped off the top of the net and that dragged the shuttle wide. Great technique. Out. Just out the side. Small margins in this game, isn't it? Really is. Again, super skills from both players. Both showing great agility in defence. Both of them have the skill levels to be able to turn those defensive positions into attack as well. This is a very high quality match. Good lift. And that's just long. That's just long.
9-5.
Well, a couple of times in this match, Go Jin-Wei's found herself 4 points adrift and she's been able to time her effort and get back into it. She certainly needs to be doing that now. Doesn't want to be going into the mid-game interval with too big a deficit. relentless at the moment. There's no errors. It's really impressive. I'm afraid that's out again. Slight loss of patience there. Chinese tactics just playing off so far in this third game. Slightly less attack, more use of the rear court. It's just changed the play. And you have to say a 6-point advantage is significant in this third game. Just out the side.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Both coaches working hard again. They'll be almost as tired as the players at the end of this game. Both been in the chairs, but they've been living every point and every shot. So 6-point advantage. That's good net. Impressive. That's a very, very good quality rally again from both players.
12-5.
We have to feel now, though, that Go Jinwei is going to have to change this game. He's going to have to just attack a little bit more, I feel. Maybe try and just look to do a little bit more in the net area. Chen Yufei's found a nice rhythm with this game. I think the onus is on Go Jinwei to really switch the game and change the momentum. That's good, that's super skill at the net, really is. Makes it look easy, but the net shot was really good. One step off the net and then back in with the quick lunge to finish the rally. High quality play. That's right on the line. That's more like it. That's what she needs. She needs to break this pattern of play. Try and find one or two winners, put some doubt in her opponent's mind. We've seen in this game she is capable of really putting rallies together and winning consecutive points, and she desperately needs that at the moment. And that's not going to do it. That's too flat. Really needs to use the cross block there, I think. Really. Chen Yufei's ready for that interception now. She's reading that straight flick up the line. That's a good shot. Oh, it's gone over. That's unlucky. But with the quality of the play in this third game, maybe she's made her own luck, really. And this is a great shot from Go, trying to use the cross block like we just said, but no luck. That's a lucky return, really, from Chen. Those points hurt at this stage of the match. This is relentless. There really aren't any errors coming from the Chinese side at the court at the moment. Even the net cord from Go in the middle of that rally wasn't good enough. It's all coming back, and it's coming back with interest. That's in. Misjudgment. A rare error. But it wasn't off the racket. Got to feel it's now or never. Go Jinwei. Needs to put some points together on this service. No, pushed it wide. Slight signs of tiredness, and it's normal. We're over the hour mark, just about on the hour mark now for this match. It's normal, there's some signs of tiredness, but just the edge of the attacking play's gone off, hasn't it, from Go Jinwei. Chen Yufei's been absolutely relentless in this third game.
Service over, 8-17.
If Chen Yufei can finish this game off and win the decisive point for China, this Chinese team will go down as one of the great junior teams. Winning the whole event without dropping one single match will be an incredible feat if they can achieve it. And that's another point on the road.
Service over, 18-8.
It looks now as though China are heading for their 11th World Junior Team title. Malaysia will have to settle for the silver medal again. But it's been a great performance to get to the final. It's another silver medal for them. I don't think you can really get tired of silver medals, but after 3 in the Olympics and another one here, I'm sure they think the law of averages should say they should be getting gold soon. Good defense, but it's not good enough, I'm afraid. Chen Yufei, he's playing like a machine. Everything's coming back. There is no way through at the moment. She's really imposed herself on this third game. I was questioning the tactics at the beginning of this set, that she was maybe being a little bit too passive, but she's proved me wrong. Her use of the rear court has really opened up a lot of space in the court and meant that Go's had to work extremely hard in these rallies. It's been a really good tactical display. Just 2 points away now from the match, the rubber and the title. Oh, super point again, both players. That's unlucky. Well, it's match points. But the quality of this match, I would fully expect to be seeing these two playing this time next week as well in the final of the individual. It's been an exceptional display of junior ladies singles that would have graced the Super Series, I have to say. Both of these girls are heading for the Super Series level, and quickly. Championship point. And it's out, there it is. What a display from Chen Yufei. Go Jinwei gave it her all, but in the end, on this occasion, it's the Chinese girl who comes out on top, levels the head-to-head at 1-1. There'll be a little decider, I think, to come in the individual event. Exceptional level of play. And many, many congratulations to this Chinese team. What an amazing performance to go the whole week without losing a single tie. Fantastic. But let's not underestimate the achievement of Malaysia reaching the final with a team, many of whom will still qualify for next year's event as well. It's a young team gaining experience. It will only help them, this experience of having come and gone the distance here, and I'm sure a lot of them will be looking for individual medals next week in the individual championships. And there we are, confirmation. That 1 hour, 10 minutes, what a match. What a quality of play we've seen here in this ladies singles. certainly the standout match of the fixture. And this time it's Chen Yufei who comes out on top. 22-20, 14-21, 21-8 in 1 hour and 10 minutes of exceptional badminton. Well, there'll be a slight delay now while they set up the medal ceremony, but we'll be staying with you to see these players get the medals they've so merited. There's just confirmation of the score. The dead rubbers won't be played, of course. The match stops at 3, and it's 3-0 to China, and they complete their whitewash in this championship this year. What an amazing team they have, and what talent they have in this group of players. It started with the mixed doubles. He and Yu winning a close 3 sets, followed up by Feixiang. Excellent performance in the men's singles. Very solid, very efficient, and then a fantastic standout ladies singles. Both players playing exceptional badminton, but it's Chen Yufei on this occasion who came out on top and won the decisive point to give China a 3-0 victory in the final of the World Junior Mixed Team Championships for 2016.
So now, please, let's welcome the winning teams at the centers with warm applause. Now, we all are going to enjoy a very special present. A musical and dancing present. Our rescue is a Basque dance for paying tribute. The dancer and the musician are going to pay tribute to the authorities and especially to the players. Please. Thank you very much. Eskerrik asko. Now, I am pleased to announce the joint semi-finalists of the IBERDROLA BWF World Junior Mixed Team Championships Bilbao 2016. They are Japan and Thailand. Please now welcome Mr. David Cabello, Acting President of the Spanish Badminton Federation, and Ms. Ollane Aguirregoitia, Youth and Sports City Councilor of Bilbao. They are going to present the bronze medals and the souvenirs to the team of Thailand.
Well, welcome back to the medal ceremony. Join us, Thailand, just picking up their bronze medals from David Cabello, the acting president of the Spanish Badminton Federation and also a member of the BWF board of councillors. Great moment for these young players, these Thai players. Excellent result for them. They had to work so hard in that quarter-final win against India. Probably the longest match of the week, 3-2 victory. We see them holding up the picture, the tribute to their recently departed king, the King of Thailand.
Thank you, Mr. David Cabello and Ms. Ollane Aguirregoitia. I also invite you to welcome Mr. Peter Tarsala, Chair Events from Badminton World Federation, and Ms. Ollane Aguirregoitia once again, Bilboko Udaleko Gazteria eta Kirol Zinegotzia. They present the second bronze medals and the souvenirs to Team Japan.
Next up, it'll be the bronze medals for this very talented young team from Japan. I'm sure they'll be looking for individual success when the individual championships get underway here on Tuesday. Japan, a country that's probably made the most progress in world badminton in recent times. Picking up their first Olympic gold medal recently in Rio in the ladies doubles event. I'm sure that's inspired many of these young players. Medals being presented by Peter Tarsala, Chairman of the BWF Events Committee. Japanese team clearly happy with that medal. They put up a brave fight in the semi-final against China. Three very closely contested matches. But as with everybody else this week, they eventually fell to the power of this young, talented Chinese team.
Of the IBERDROLA BWF World Junior Mixed Team Championships Bilbao 2016 is Malaysia.
Well,
I would like to welcome Badminton World Federation Vice President Geraldine Brown and Mr. Xavier Chandiano, Economical Promotion City Councillor of Bilbao, to present the silver medals and the souvenir to the team.
Medals being presented here by Geraldine Brown, the BWF Vice President and President of the Oceania Badminton Federation. Well, it's silver again for Malaysia. They know that colour medal very well after the Olympics. They had a great Olympic Games, they really did. Picking up 3 silver medals. But surely the law of averages said that they're going to pick up a gold at some stage. Maybe next week in the individual championships. They've certainly got some talent in this team. It'll be certainly getting through to the final stage of those championships. Of course, in Go, in the ladies singles, they have the holder of the title. Won this title last year when the championships were in Lima, Peru. The team manager on the end there. I'm sure he's pleased with his team performance this week.
Congratulations, Malaysia. Thank you.
Excellent week's work.
Miss
Getting through to the final, and these players will have gained so much experience this week. And hold them in good stead for their badminton careers to come.
I'm really honored to announce the champion of IBERDROLA Badminton World Federation World Union Mixed Team Championships Bilbao 2016. It is China. I would also like to welcome President of Badminton World Federation, Mr. Paul-Eric Hoyer, and the Mayor of Bilbao, Mr. Juan María Burto, to present the gold medal and the souvenir to the champions.
Well, what a dominating performance this has been this week from this young Chinese team. Not dropped a single point. Truly an amazing performance. There's the Mayor of Bilbao, who's hosted us so well in his town. They really have been excellent hosts this week, and I'm sure that will continue into next week for the individual championships. And there's the President of the BWF, Paul-Eric Hoyer, former Olympic gold medalist from back in Atlanta. Until recently, until Rio, the only European to have won a singles gold medal. And that feat was matched by Spain's own Carolina Marin in Rio. And it was great to see her here yesterday, supporting the young Spanish team and supporting these championships. Nice gesture. They can be proud of themselves, this team. Carried it all before them. And in this sort of form, there'll be a few more medals for them next week in the individual championships, that's for sure.
And again, Mr. Paul-Eric Hoyer and the Mayor of Bilbao, Juan María Burto, jointly present the Suhandinata Cup Championship Trophy to the champion.
Well, this trophy was only introduced in the year 2000, but already it's become one of the iconic trophies in the world of badminton.
It is
It's the Suhandinata Trophy.
for China.
And for the 11th time out of 14 editions, it goes to China. They clearly like this trophy. What a deserved victory this is this week.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Major. Dear audience, people is in this Bilbao Arena venue, please stand up for the national anthem of China and flag raising ceremony. Thank you very much. Badminton fans, athletes, people from Bilbao, once again, let's congratulate China for being the champions of BWF IBERDROLA World Junior Championships for Suhaminata Cup 2016.
Well, the China flag hangs high again in this championship. That's 11 out of 14. And what a team of young stars this is. Some of these players are going to be around for many years to come.
We also want to say thank you.
Many congratulations to this Chinese team.
Volunteers and presenters.
Fantastic achievement to win the title without dropping a single game during the week. Traditional photographs now.
And just to finish, of course, we want to let you know that the individual event for the eye-level cups will begin on Tuesday, 8th November. Please come and be witness of the event. Have a good day and enjoy Bilbao. It's not difficult. And most of all, celebrate badminton.
Well, that concludes the medal ceremony. As the announcer just said, we're only halfway through really this event. That's the completion of the team event. All these players will be back in action again on Tuesday. The individual championships start again. Our coverage will begin with the semi-finals next Saturday and the finals on Sunday. Just a quick confirmation there of the score. What a dominant performance from this Chinese team. 3 very, very hard-fought matches, but in the end, China came through in all of them to win 3-0, as they have done the whole week. Didn't give a point away. Started with the mixed doubles, hard-fought 3 sets win, and then followed up with the men's and ladies singles in great fashion. Fantastic performance from this talented young team. Well, that's all from Bilbao for this week. As I say, please join us again next week for the semi-finals and the final of the individual championships. But for now, that's goodbye from us all in Bilbao. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Goodbye.